guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina Renee, and I make acting, lifestyle, and faith videos helping you reach your goals without stress, debt, or losing sight of yourself. And I don't know why I'm so excited to be doing this video today, but I am. So maybe it's because I've been in the house with tiny people, so it's nice to kind of feel like I'm talking to somebody. I don't know. So first I want to say that my prayers are with everyone and their families. I hope that you guys are staying safe and have all the resources and necessities that you need in this time. And I am rooting for you guys, and I will see you guys on the other side of this. We will get through this together. Today I'm just going to be talking about some things that actors can do to stay productive during this time. So the first thing I want to say is gather your resources. If you're somebody who's been displaced from work, you're going to want to look into local food banks. If you need food, you're going to want to look into filing for unemployment. They're saying that 1099 workers can now qualify for unemployment benefits. So even if you didn't have a specific employer, you were working, if you went somewhere and you got paid for it, then you can collect unemployment benefits. You want to also look into SAG-AFTRA. If you are a union member, they are doing something where people in good standing can get benefits as well. You can apply for that. A website called acx.com where you can get hired to do voiceover work, and all you have to do is read books for audible.com, and you will get paid either a flat fee or royalty fee or both, and you can negotiate that once they bring you on. Once they say they want you, you will have to audition, but it's perfect for somebody who is single, you're living in a house, it's quiet, it's perfect. You can just do that and get paid. And the next thing you could do is learn a new skill. I think it's the perfect time to learn a new skill. I went with my commercial agent. He was really surprised. He was like, you don't have any talents. And I was just like, I guess not. Like, I never thought about it, but he was saying you need to have something on here. And all of my, I guess, skills are something I'm not 100% confident in. And he's like, if you're not confident enough to do it on the spot, then don't put it on there. So I have nothing on it. So what I'm taking this time to do is like go from beginner to at least intermediate in the skills that I have. So I do have beginner skills in sign language, and I want to be able to take that to intermediate or fluent because I am seeing a lot of casting calls for that. Also want to become, an experienced guitar player. Just little things that I can add to the skill section on my resume. So I would highly suggest taking this time to do something like that. The next thing I would say is study the craft. Follow somebody's body of work who you think is your essence or your character type, and just learn from them. All that stuff. Next, you're going to want to be wanting to pay. You're going to want to pay attention to who's casting. Right now, there is a huge casting call for NCIS, yes, the popular television show. And the casting director for that is Kennedy Casting. So look him up on Instagram. Definitely follow him because it's happening right now. Leah Daniels Butler just did an open call. Erica Breamscast just did an open call. So many people are doing open calls because they want to see some new faces. They're sitting in the house bored, just like you. And they just want to see what's out there. They want to do something fun and interactive. And so you guys do not miss out on this. I will actually leave down below all of the people I feel like you should be following because they are just giving us so much information and so many opportunities right now. So make sure you do click down and check out the description box. Next, you want to update your materials. Spend this time reformatting your resume, working on your headshots. If there's some more that maybe you have, someone did your headshots and you want a few more edited so you can add it to your acting sites. Update your acting sites. Shoot your own demo reel. There's so many people. I just check on YouTube and I found out how to color grade. I found out how to, shoot a film myself. I found out what settings to put my camera on. Just go for it. It's a demo reel. You're not trying to do a full length, movie that's going to be in theaters. You need 30 seconds, maybe, of solid work of a good, camera angle that kind of makes it look like it could have maybe come out of a short or student film. And literally that's all you need. So I would just play with it and try to do about 2 or 3 of those while we're in quarantine so you can create your own demo reel tailored to you because you know you and you can create your own dialogue, your own work that suits how you see yourself and how you believe other people will see you as well. So I would say have a plan of return. Know which managers have expressed interest in bringing on more clients, now which managers have kind of shut down and they're really not looking at really anything, because maybe they are anxious about, you know, the time. They don't know if they're going to be able to go back to work or anything like that. They don't know if their company is going to start downsizing or if they're losing money or anything like that. So pay attention to who's doing what, and the people who are actively still looking, make sure that you have their contact information and you know how to reach them, so that when the ball gets rolling, you can reach out to those people and have the representation that you so desire. Say to implement self-care practices, don't let just personal hygiene, don't let any of that stuff kind of slip. Be working out. I know it's very, very hard. You need a lot of discipline. I'm not even on front. I be in here eating stuff I don't have no business eating. Some days I sit on the couch, I don't do much. I'm getting up only to chase after the children, to change diapers, blah, 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 blah. But I am trying to force myself to take better care of my body, so that when July hits or June or whatever it is, we can go back into the outs. That, you know, we are ready, so that I don't have to count myself out of certain casting calls, because I don't put into my body what it requires to be healthy and whole and, you know, all those good things. So take care of your body, take care of your skin, because you're definitely going to need that when everything comes back. Next thing I would say is create. Like I was just saying, make your own demo reel, you know, write your book, you know, create a short film if that's what you're into, do poetry, literally, you can just do your podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can just do. Now is the time to literally do anything you want to do. And I don't get why there's so much debate about this. If you are somebody who is hardworking, you're very motivated, you're very driven, you're go, you are not who I'm talking to. It's okay for you to have a breather. It's okay for you to spend this time and just have a rest. You know what I'm saying? Take a Sabbath. You know, take a day off. I'm talking to those of us who maybe are not as disciplined, and most of your days time escapes you and you feel like you don't have enough time to do X, Y, Z, and take your kid to school and do this and do that and go to work. And now we have all of these distractions removed, and it's just you. And now you're finding out that it's not time that was the issue, it's your discipline, it's, you know, your lack of maybe motivation. And so now is the time for you to really go after the things that you've been going after but haven't necessarily had the time to do. So just find out where you fit in that, and, you know, just go for it. I hope you guys found this information helpful and you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Let me know if you're going to try and do any of these things in the comment, and let's talk about it. Bye.